Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here then hello and welcome. My name's Alexis and I post 4 videos a week on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday at 7 AM. So if you love a variety channel like this one and you want to see more, then please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And now I'm going to share with you my September favourites. As I just mentioned, today I want to share with you my September favourites. Now normally in these videos I will share with you what we've been up to during the month, the products that I found for that month, and also the places we've been and the things we've done, and also books as well. But I didn't make a video like this one in August, so I thought I'd just update you as to how our August went, because we went on holiday and we had such a lovely time, and some of the products that I have are actually from that holiday as well. So I wanted to just update you on how our holiday went first. So we had a lovely time. We went to Linton and Lynmouth and it was beautiful. It's a really nice place to go and visit. It was about 4.5 hours drive, so we went from Essex to Devon, which is quite a long way for an English person, plus our roads aren't that big either. So if there are any Americans or Australians watching, I know 4 hours on the road is nothing for you, but for us it can be quite a struggle, especially when our roads aren't that big. So yeah, we went from Essex to Devon. The journey down wasn't too bad and the journey back was all right, and we had a lovely week there. It was really nice. We stayed in a treetop cottage and I've done a video of that, so I will link that in the description box below for you. And we went to a lot of different places, and I've done 2 dittles on our holiday as well, so I'll put those in the description box below for you. So if you want to go check those out after this video, then please do. So August was all about our holiday basically, and we had a lovely time. We came home, Ted went back to school, and then last weekend, which is, you'll see the video yesterday hopefully, we went to Romford and Ted wanted to go and see Jaws 3D. I was a little apprehensive about seeing this, I have to say. I'm not the biggest Jaws fan, and seeing it in 3D is a little bit scary as well. I mean, you could tell Jaws wasn't a real shark, to be honest with you. It's quite an old film, so yeah, you could tell it wasn't a real shark, but it was still quite scary in places, and Ted was a little bit scared as well, I have to say. But I think I was the worst. But yeah, we had a lovely day out to Romford. We went for lunch and then we went to see Jaws 3D, and it was really nice. And it's my birthday this weekend. It's actually today, the day I'm making this video, which will go up 2 days later on the Sunday. So I'm not really doing a lot for my birthday, but we are actually going to Camden on Sunday. So we're going on a canal boat ride from Little Venice to Camden, and then we are going to go for lunch and have a little wander around Camden. We haven't been there for a while. Ted has never been there, and Harold and I have been there once. We went on a canal boat ride once before and we really enjoyed it, and I thought it'd be something nice to do. Plus the canal boat goes behind London Zoo as well, so I thought that would be interesting as well to see that. So yeah, we're going to go on that on Sunday, and I'm actually really looking forward to that. So I'm thinking that I'm probably going to celebrate my birthday on Sunday rather than today. But yeah, having a lovely day so far, and I will let you know about the canal boat ride in my next favourites video. So that's all the places we've been during August and September. And then the first few products I wanted to talk to you about are food-based products. So last month, as I said, we went on holiday to Linton and Lynmouth, and when we go away, I'm not a great one for eating out. I tend to find I get a bit sick after eating out, so we do have to have a lot of meals at home, but I like to prepare meals in advance and take them with me, and this place had a fridge and a freezer. So I wanted to be able to prepare meals but not have a big box, Tupperware box to bring home. And I noticed on the Batch lady, I'm sure you've heard of her, I'll link her in the description box below. She mentioned these freezer bags. So these are reusable freezer bags. They weren't cheap, I have to say. I think they were about £10.99 for 8 bags. I did buy these on Amazon, but you can get them in Lakeland as well. And they're just like a freezer bag. So you can throw your food in here and you can freeze it, and then you can cook it off when you get to your destination or when you want to eat it. And it was just a really easy way to transfer food for us. As I said, last time we went on holiday, I brought back a load of Tupperware boxes, and it just felt like so much stuff in the back of the car, but with these I felt like we were lighter. Obviously there was stuff in the back of the car when we first put them in full of food, but then all I did was simply just fold them up and put them in a bag, and that was it. So I use these for smoothies. I think I put a meal or two in 1 or 2 of them as well. And I also use these for my porridge. So like I didn't have to take a big bag of porridge with me with all the nuts and the seeds that I like to take. I just simply put a portion in here, and then I took this and I just poured it into a bowl, and that was my porridge done. So I thought these were really handy. As I said, they weren't the cheapest item, and you could, if you wanted to, reuse a freezer bag, like a resealable freezer bag. You could always use one of them. But I just thought these were really nice, and they're also what do they call them? PVC as well. So they are BPA, PVC, latex and, I can't read that word, free. So basically they're non-toxic freezer bags, which I think is really good. And I know they're a lot of money, but I will keep using these. I have used these for beef stock and chicken stock since we got home, and I've also used these for frozen fruit as well. What I've noticed from Sainsbury's is the frozen fruit bags tend to be getting smaller, so you can't really, if you only want a little portion from the bag, you can't really tie it up anymore. So I just put the frozen fruit into one of these bags now and put this in the freezer, and it makes it so much easier. So I'm really pleased with this buy. And then we had a little wander around Linton one night. So Lynmouth was where we were staying, and Linton was a sort of a funicular train ride away. Howard and Ted will be really pleased I remembered that word. I could never say it when we were on holiday. So yeah, so basically it's a train ride that goes up and down like that. There's 2 carriages and they are drawn by water. So the carriages, it's all very technical, I can't explain it, but it was good fun going on this funicular railway. Look it up is what I say to you if you want to find out about a funicular railway. So we went on the funicular railway to Linton, and we had a little walk round the shops, and there were some really nice little shops up there, obviously quite touristy shops as well. But one of the things we found were these sandwich bags. So my husband has gone to work today, so he's taken the other sandwich bag with him, but this is Ted's. He didn't want to take his to school with him, so I managed to keep this back. So yes, we found these really nice sandwich bags, and they fit one sandwich in these perfectly, I have to say. And they are reusable as well. So basically you can put these in the washing machine, you can put them in the dishwasher, you can hand wash them as well, and they're just really handy, and they do actually keep a sandwich really fresh as well. So they've got this sort of material in there that helps to keep the sandwich fresh, and they're just really easy to use. They weren't that cheap though, I have to say. In the shop that we bought them, they were $6.99 each. But we were sat on the funicular railway going back down, and the lady said by the time you bought like 100 sandwich bags, you probably paid the $6.99 that you would for that sandwich bag. So she said that's a really good idea, and it also saves waste as well. If I can find this product, I will link it in the description box below for you. I can't remember the shop that we bought it from, but we do really like them, and Ted and Howard have used these on picnics, and as I said, Howard has taken his to work today to have his sandwich in. So they are really handy, and I'm really pleased we bought these. And also, while we were in Lynmouth, so Lynmouth is where we were staying, and there was a little town in Lynmouth. Again, it had lots of touristy shops in it, and one of the shops was called the Lynmouth Soapery. And the Lynmouth Soapery obviously sold soap and other bits and pieces as well, but it was all natural or organic, which is what I loved about it. If you know me, you know I love my natural products. And I found this. So this is a hair and body bath. And I have tried to use this in my hair, but it didn't really work for me, I have to say. I have quite a greasy patch down the back of my head. I hate to admit that, but I really do. And I do find my hair gets dirty very easily. So I've managed to go about a week now without washing it. Not this stage, but I can go about a week, but it does look very dirty by the end of the week. So I tried to use this and I only managed to go about 4 or 5 days without actually shampooing it. This left it quite limp. There was no volume to it anymore, and yeah, it just didn't work for me. But I am using it on my skin, and it is a lovely soap to use, I have to say, and it does smell really nice. So I got the lavender and lemongrass. Lavender is meant to be good for greasy hair. Unfortunately, this didn't work for me, but it might work for you. So I will link this company and their products in the description box below for you. And we've also started using hand soap as well in the house. So instead of using like squidgy soap, we've started using more natural hand soap. My husband was getting a little bit fed up of refilling all of the hand soaps around the house, so we've just started using, not hand soaps, liquid soaps around the house. So we've just started using hand soap, and we found this one. Ted wanted to try it. We haven't opened it yet, but it does smell rather nice, I have to say. So this is pineapple, coconut and lime, and it's up in the family bathroom, so it'll be going on Ted's little soap dish thing in there. But it does smell really nice, and as I said, I have enjoyed using this on my skin, so I'm looking forward to trying this as well from the Soapery. But they did lots of other products as well, so they did bath bombs. Oh, and they also did a foot scrubber thing as well, which I bought. I will show you that in a moment, actually. And that, I have to say, has been really good for the bottom of my feet as well. These products weren't the cheapest products, but I think they're the sort of products that will last you a considerable time. So they're worth investing in, I think. I can't remember how much they cost, but again, if I can find the shop and the products that we bought, I will link them in the description box below for you. And I just thought I'd share with you this product as well. This is a punnel stone, and I bought this from the same place, so the Lynmouth Soapery, and you use it on the bottom of your feet. I won't show you how my feet are, but you just scrub it a little bit with this and it gets rid of the dead skin cells. So this is a piece of volcanic rock that has dried out, obviously, and I'm just using this on the bottom of my feet, and my feet are starting to look a lot smoother. So I'm really pleased with this as well. I think this was about $5.99, but I'm not too sure. Again, I will link this product in the description box below if I can find it. And while we are talking about bathroom products, I thought I'd share that, as I said earlier, we have started to use soap instead of liquid soap in our bathroom. So we're using these now at the moment. We bought these from Tesco's, and these are natural soaps that Tesco's are selling. They weren't too expensive, and I have to say I'm really liking using soap rather than hand soap. There's a lot less waste with hand soap than there is with liquid soap. Liquid soap, we always had to get rid of a bottle, or Howard would refill it, but we'd still have a big bottle to get rid of. With these, we can put the cardboard in the recycling, and we know it recycles. Obviously, we can put the plastic in the recycling, but I just think these are a lot more economically friendly as well. And they aren't too bad chemical-wise either. I don't think they are organic. And they are free from detergents, SLS, alcohol, parabens, sorbate, silicons, sulfates and preservatives as well. So yeah, we're really enjoying using these, and I'm sure these were in Ted's bathroom, so I think these were the ones he picked for his bathroom. There are others scattered around the house, but this is an olive oil soap. Oh, it's 99% ingredients derived from natural sources. So there is 1% of something in there, but at least it's cleaner than other soaps that you can buy. And I think this is 100% organic soap. I can't remember how much these cost, but again, if I can find these products, I'll link them in the description box below for you. And on to something delicious now, and for those of you that don't know, and maybe for those of you that do, I love chocolate, and I think it was at the end of last month, I was in Holland & Barrett, and I found this product. I've mentioned them on here before, I think. This company is called Enjoy, and they make really delicious chocolate bars. But what I hadn't noticed before, and I think this might be new, is they have added probiotic in them as well. So this is the Enjoy Free From low sugar orange and chocolate bar with prebiotic. Only 3% sugar, so that's about, I think it's about half a teaspoon of sugar. It doesn't say per bar, so that's really good. So it's made with organic ingredients, so it's made with organic cocoa butter, raw cacao powder. Sweetener is erythritol, which is a really good sweetener actually. I've been learning about that, and it slides through the liver easier than a lot of other sugars, so that's why it's good for you. Creamed coconut, inulin is another good one. That's good for killing bacteria, bad bacteria in the gut. Tiger nut, coconut sugar, which is also another good sugar, and orange oil. So there's no flavourings in this. There's no chemical nasties. It's dairy, soya and gluten free as well. So it's a really nice chocolate bar, and it's absolutely delicious. But the only thing is, it is slightly more expensive than an ordinary chocolate orange bar. I have to say, I think this was about £2.99 when I went into Holland & Barrett, or £2.45, something like that. But they are really delicious, and it is only a treat. I only buy this occasionally. It's only 46% cocoa solids as well, so there's more of the other stuff in it than there is chocolate. But it is lovely, I have to say, and if you fancy a treat, then I think this is it. Holland & Barrett is where these are sold. Well, they're sold in my local one, so yeah, if you want to go down and get yourself one of these, I highly recommend them. And if I can find this product, I will link it in the description box below for you. And then the final product that I bought was from Holiday. So this isn't from Devon, this is actually from Cornwall, but they were selling it in a little shop in Devon, in Linton, and this is a Chocolarder craft chocolate makers, and this is a wild gorse flower, Cornish Coastal Pass, Cornwall. So this has wild gorse flower in it. I had never tried wild gorse flower before, and I tried it in this chocolate bar, and I have to say it was delicious. There is milk in here, however, and milk powder. So I don't think this is organic, but it's cocoa beans, unrefined raw sugar, milk powder and gorse flour. So I didn't have too much of it when I ate it. I only had a little bit, but it was delicious, I have to say. It was really creamy, and quite sweet as well, but really nice. It's only 50% chocolate, so it was a treat for me, to be honest. I still love my dark chocolate a lot better than I do like 50%. But this was really nice, and it was really nice to have milk chocolate. It's nice to have milk chocolate every so often, I think. So yeah, I enjoyed this. I would buy it again, but I don't think you can buy it around here, so unfortunately. But if I can find this product and this company, I will link them in the description box below for you. And finally, onto books. I'm really pleased to say I've started reading a book that I'm hoping to finish very soon. So I have a friend who mentioned to me that she borrows books from the library, not by going to the library, but through their app called BorrowBox. So I downloaded downloaded it to my tablet and I've borrowed one book so far. I'm really pleased. It's called Brick Lane and it's by Monica Ali. I'm about a fifth of the way through it, I'd say, but it's a really interesting book. It's a story about a lady who has an arranged marriage with a man, and she gets sent over from India to England, and she's living in London, so she's living near Brick Lane. She's living in the East End of London, and my dad used to work around that area, and places that she mentions in the book I can actually picture, because I went there with him once and I saw the places, so I can actually picture some of it. So it's really interesting. So yeah, she's married to this guy now, and she's just basically living out her life in London, and she wants to learn English, and of course the husband won't let her, and she's had a baby, and there's all sorts of stuff going on. It's a really interesting book, and I'm really pleased I've borrowed it and I'm reading it at the moment. And I have to say, this borrow box is a really good idea if you can't get to the library. Like, it's not always possible for me to get to the library. I still like to read books. So this is a great way for me to get to read books without having to go to the library. And they also have audio books on here, and ebooks and audiobooks, I think, and they're free. They're completely free, and you can get any book you want. So all of these apps that you keep getting advertised to, I can't remember what they're called, but you know, all of these apps that tell you you can download this for this amount. It's free from the library. Go get it. It's free. This isn't an advert for the library, I promise you. But yeah, so really pleased with this app. I'm really enjoying this book, and hopefully I'll be able to give you a little précis of it next month. That's my favourites for August and September, and that's it from me. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to leave any comments below. What have you been enjoying through August and September? I would love to know, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye.